Okay, I want to talk about a couple individual awards and recognitions that I think should happen, and I want to begin with Seabass, or as we maybe should call him, Cybass. I really do feel like Chris Bassitt should at least be in the Cy Young conversation for the American League. I'm not going to sit here and tell you he needs to win it or say that's a mandatory thing. I realize there's a lot of other talented individuals and this is a hefty competition, but take a look at American League pitching leaders. Now, this is not just starters, and I'm also realizing because Bassitt won his 12th game today, this is not yet updated on Baseball Reference, but it still paints a picture. He is now the wins leader in the American League with 12. His ERA into today, this was before throwing 6 scoreless innings, 3.19. His WAR is 3.1. That's right up there. Win-loss percentage. Ultimately, when you pitch, does your team win or lose? A 786 win percentage. Walks and hits per innings pitched. He's one of the leaders there. Hits per 9 innings, 7.3. Walks per 9 innings, just a tick over 2. He's right up there in strikeouts, has made all his starts, I want to say, all 23. Has a complete game under his belt, obviously has that shutout under his belt, and I could go on and on about the stats. But you look at a guy right here who has clearly become the ace of a pretty talented rotation, and a guy who, by the way, like literally 2 years ago was maybe a 6th starter. Why can't I ever say that right? 6th starter. That's what he was penciled in at. Not that the A's thought necessarily he was in that role, but that's what a lot of outsiders said. Yeah, he'll be a 6th starter for that rotation. He'll pitch, but, that's where we put him. He is no doubt the ace. He got snubbed in the first go-around for being an all-star in 2020, and I thought that was pathetic in the matter of how could a guy be, pitching to the Cy Young conversation in that caliber of pitchers, and he wasn't even an all-star the first time through? Are you serious? I'll show you here Chris Bassitt's season stats. Again, 12-3. The ERA has gone down from 3.19, I don't know, to probably 3.1 something. But he's now also got 9 road wins in a row as I do this live stream, which ties an Oakland franchise record. The things he says at the podium after the games, the way he handles himself on the mound, 144 innings pitched. He's also an American League leader in that category as well, too. This guy is a horse. Even on the days where he doesn't have it, even on the days where he struggles, he still gets through it and still puts his team in a chance to win. So for me, this season, I'm not here to demand that Chris Bassitt win the Cy Young. I see the other names out there, and it's kind of apples and oranges when you compare everybody. No two pitchers are identical, but if we're going to talk about finalists, if we're going to talk about names that should be in that last conversation, for me, Chris Bassitt should definitely be there.